Hey.
Who?
Yeah. Long time no see, right? Okay, well, we have a lot to catch up on, as you may be able to tell. We are not in our usual location. But before I get into all of that, I need to thank today's sponsor. Hello, I'm sitting in the same spot. It's only been a few minutes, but I'm wearing a different thing to signify that this part of the video is about something else. This video, yet again, is sponsored by Raycon. Not all of your wireless earbud options are as stylish and discreet as Raycon's, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. No dangling wires or stems, and they come in fun colors and patterns. The company was founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Snoop Dogg are obsessed with Raycons. I would know, because we're friends. He put my inhaler vine on his Snapchat story one time. And yes, I will bring that up any chance I get. Raycon earbuds start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbud brand on the market. But as I always say, they sound just as great. Raycon's newest model, the Everyday E25 earbuds, are their best model yet with, and say it with me now, y'all, 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a compact noise-isolating fit for your little ears. Again, this is my deaf ear, but I like this angle of my face better, so I'm gonna show you this way. I actually used these on the plane on my way here to watch some movies. I forget what the movie was called, but it was pretty mediocre. Plus, Raycon has a 45-day free return policy, so you can make sure your little buds are the right ones for you. To get your own pair of Raycon earbuds, go to buyraycon.com/Reilly to get 15% off of your entire order. Thanks, Raycon. Obviously, California's on fire. Most of us know this. And if you don't, well, it is. Towards the end of August, things started to get pretty scary as the fires were getting closer to Santa Cruz, which is where I live normally. Thankfully now, as far as I know, that area seems to be fine. But at the time, obviously we had no idea what to expect. Not only were the flames themselves a concern, but you know what flames mean? It means fire. But you know what fire means? It means burning. And you know what burning means? It means smoke. And you know what smoke means? The air quality was really bad, okay? And it wasn't good for my little lungs. Me being there wasn't a great idea, even if my house wasn't going to burn down. Technically, we hadn't gotten an evacuation order yet, but my dad's girlfriend did, who lived pretty close to us. And just to be safe, I needed to get out of there. Like I said, now, obviously, we know that our house is fine. But at the time, freaking out. So Janae ended up coming with me as well. My dad and grandmother and all of them, they had their own plan, but the plan that seemed to make the most sense for me was to fly back home to Delaware and stay with my mom. Now I know what you're thinking, the elephant in the room.
We're in the middle of a global pandemic.
Traveling right now is not the greatest idea. Corona is the reason why I hadn't come back to visit my mom in over 6 months. I think like 8 months was the last time I'd seen her. I had planned to go out in April to visit, but COVID, so I didn't go. I was really, really upset, as I'm sure many of us are. I'm not the only one that had to deal with not seeing my family for a long time, and I'm sure a lot of people still haven't seen their families. So I feel for those of you, and I guess be careful what you wish for. You know, it was either travel during a pandemic and risk possibly getting sick, or stay in Santa Cruz and definitely get sick because the air is filled with smoke. We don't have AC. Our windows are open most of the time, and even when they're not open, there's lots of gaps where air can still get into the house. It would not have been good for me to stay there at all. Even now, the air quality is still really bad. So within a span of like 2 days, the most stressful 2 days of my life, I already was aware that there were fires somewhat nearby, closer than I'd ever seen them. And my dad was like, hey, I need you to come over. We need to talk about this fire situation. I didn't think he was gonna say we had to get out of there. I thought he was gonna just say, like, in case we do need to get out of here, blah, 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 this is what we'll do. But I went over to his house, and he was like, you need to get out of Santa Cruz. And I was like, okay. Before he could even finish his sentence about me possibly coming to Delaware, I was like, yes, I will do that. As shitty as the circumstances were, I was kind of happy in a weird way, but it was this weird mix of happy, terrified, excited, and sad. I was happy that this was giving me an excuse to fly back to my hometown, but this was also one of the scariest moments of my life because for those 2 to 3 days before I left, I was looking at everything around me as if it was the last time I was ever gonna see it. My house, my favorite little shops, the palm trees, and all the things that made me so happy when I first moved out there and I was so depressed were gonna be gone. That's what I thought. I thought I was gonna be right back where I started 4 years ago. Oh my god, it was horrible. I cried for like 2 days straight. It was bad. Now, of course, our biggest obstacle was money. How are we going to afford 2 plane tickets at the last minute? I hate having to ask for things like this, but in this moment, we were so genuinely desperate. So we did a stream, Janae and I, and just to raise money so that we could get out of there. And you guys went absolutely batshit. I know I've already thanked you guys about it a million times, but I haven't thanked you guys in a YouTube video yet. So I just want to, one more time, say thank you because you are the reason we got to safety, and God forbid our house did burn down and everything. I don't know what we would have done. So thank you. So flash forward to now. It's been about 3 weeks, and it's been a lot. I think it goes without saying, mental health has been a bitch. It really has, but it's fine, because here I am. I am on my way back to feeling like a human again. There's definitely a bit there where I was not happy. I was happy to be here, but I wasn't happy with where I was in my life. I had no inspiration or motivation to make videos at all, or stream. Like, I just didn't want to do anything creative whatsoever. I just wanted to lay on the couch and take like 3 naps a day. My sleep schedule, y'all, was fucked. Like, it's always kind of fucked, but it was fucked. I was staying up until like 6 or 7, 8 in the morning, and then taking a nap until like 3 or 4 p.m. and then waking up again, eating, and then going back to sleep until like 10 p.m. and then starting the cycle all over again. So it's not like I was having one long sleep. I was just having like chunks of sleep throughout the day. That's how I know that my shit has been rocked. But I will have you know that that's not the case anymore. I'm still staying up way too late and sleeping way too late, but I have a bit of a rhythm going, and the next step is waking up at a human hour again. I'm on the way up. I know that's not the words. It's I'm all the way up, but I'm on the way up. Anyway. Oh, also, Janae has returned to Santa Cruz since it's safe. She was only here for about a week. And I know what else you're thinking. Where's the squirrel? Where's the little rat? Well, come here, Kiki. Y'all thought I was gonna leave this little squirrel behind? Yay! Hey! Oh! Okay. That was like my number one thing when my dad said that I had to get out. I was like, well, guess Uma's gonna go on her first plane ride. Because there was no fucking way. Even if I left her with someone that was safe from the fires, I just would have been an absolute wreck about her every single day. And I knew that I was probably gonna be here for a long time. Zabu, however, my crested gecko, my dad was gonna take care of her. And if push came to shove, and by that I mean if they literally thought my house was going to burn down, my dad would take her, or I would give her to one of my friends or something. like that. But now Janae's taking care of her because she's returned home and everything is good. Obviously, I was terrified to take Uma on a plane, so I brought her in the plane with me, and we all know that girl has a mouth, right? Yes. I was really worried about driving everyone on the plane, including myself, crazy, but she was so good. Granted, I gave her a sedative. I called the vet the day before I left, and they prescribed her gabapentin, so I gave her that the day of the flight. At first I was worried that it wasn't working because in the car she was pretty stressed out, but by the time we were like at the airport and on the plane, she was good. She wasn't like passed out the whole time, but she was quiet, really well behaved, so I'm very proud of her. She peed though in the crate, and I was not prepared for that. Like a dumbass. I didn't put any pee pads in there, which was so dumb. Like, that just goes to show how scrambled my brain was. She was in that thing for like 12 hours. Obviously, she's gonna have to piss. Whatever. At least she didn't poop in it. Oh my god. Oh, I would have died. Cat poop, like, smell on a plate. Just thinking about it. Oh my god. But that didn't happen. Now, also, another obstacle with Uma is my mom has 2 cats. Used to have 3, one unfortunately passed away last year, and Uma hates other cats, so that was a large concern of mine. We're still working through it, but it's going pretty well. We have them separated with a baby gate. My mom's cats have most of the house. They have like the front half of the house as well as the basement, and Uma has the whole back half of the house. So like the hallway, my room, my mom's room, bathroom, the office. I have some clips of how the cat introducing has been going. I haven't caught very many of the fights on camera, but there have been quite a few. Mostly between Uma and Baby. Baby is the black and white one. Before you say anything, we know she's thick. Okay, we are aware. She's about 6 or 7. And Casey, aka Bebop, is 16. So she's seen her share of cats come in and out. So we got Baby when I was like 15. She's not aggressive by any means, but she's just more defensive than Casey. Casey is the sweetest cat. She just wants to be friends with Uma so bad. One of the first nights that we were here, we didn't introduce them right away. Like, I kept Uma in my room completely away from them for the first few days. And during that, Casey would bring her favorite toy and like leave it in front of my door because Uma was in there. Oh my god. And then one time, it helps to get them used to each other's scent. So we would put something that smelled like Uma out in the living room and something that smelled like the other cats in my room. We put this blanket that Uma had been laying on in the living room, and Casey like had her toy in her mouth and was going meow, meow, and like brought it to the blanket that smelled like Uma and was like digging around on it. She wants to be her mom. Animal experts, is that what that means? I'm sure you'll tell me, but it was the purest thing. So now we have them separated by the baby gate. We did try once letting them just roam free and interact freely, and it went well at first when Uma thought that Baby was the only one here. They like were a little wary of each other, but kind of left each other alone after a few minutes. And then Uma laid her eyes on Casey and freaked the fuck out. Uma sleeps with me in my bedroom at night, so you know we don't have to worry about them fighting or jumping over the gate throughout the night while we're sleeping. Uma and Baby still kind of fight here and there, but last night the cutest thing of all time happened, and I wish I was there to witness it myself, but my mom was sitting right there when it happened, and I'll insert the clip now of her telling me about it. Tell them what just happened.
Oh, I was sitting here doing my nails. All of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see a little green fuzzy ball come out under the table, and then this one's off the chair, and there she is, and she pushed it under the gate there.
She's playing with it. She's playing with it. She play with it? You wanna play?
Baby, was that very nice? Are you trying to play with Uma? You guys all wanted to kill each other 5 minutes ago.
Alright.
Oh boy. Come on, decide whether you want to be friends or not.
Alright, okay. Baby. Huh? Oh my god! Did you hear how hard she did?
Yeah, Casey just stays away from them all.
Yeah, she doesn't even bother. Hi, Bimbo. You wanna share? Don't make the mean eyes. Play. Ooh! Try again. It's okay. It's okay. Look. Get it, baby. Ooh! Hey, you share. You share. So yeah, that is how that's going. I still plan to continue streaming. I had my whole streaming setup shipped out here. And as far as how long I'm gonna be here, I say I'm thinking, but I'm pretty positive that I'm gonna be here until 2021. And by that I just mean after the new year. I'm really, really enjoying my time here. It's been great to hang out with my mom and be in my little hometown. Feel those homey vibes, dude. It's been so long. I guess that's it for the update. You can say bye? Yes! You say hi. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want. Give the video a thumbs up if you want. We love you. And we will see you very soon. Love you, bye!